Beautiful Sagittarius, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm here to do your tarot reading for the rest of September. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you've had a great start to the month. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you are new, I really appreciate you being here as well. Sagittarius, if you have been here before, you would know that that is the card to set the tone for the reading, the initial energy. And with this unicorn deck here, I will just get supporting messages to for that initial message there. The moon card here as well. Here we go. I'll get 3 more from the traditional deck. I will very briefly talk you through each of them before I go into clarify and put my intuitive spin on it, so I can get you some messages for the rest of the month. And also, Sagittarius, what I have done, I've created some playlists for the monthly, quarterly, and 2025 a remainder of the year reading. Just so you don't have to scroll through all the weekly readings below, I have created the playlist so you can easily access those by going into the area there. But Sagittarius, let's get started. And if you do like it, what you see and hear and so forth, please like and subscribe. It will help me so much and I will greatly appreciate it. But Sagittarius, first one out for you is the 8 of Swords. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So that can be a little bit of a stuck energy where you're going over scenarios and places and things that's being said over in your head over and over, forgetting to align your heart and mind a bit. Sagittarius, abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. That is just nice. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right. The Chariot. So going for exactly what you want, Sagittarius. Nothing can hold you back. You put your mind into something, you are doing it. If there are any obstacles in your way, you will conquer those on the path there. The moon. Okay, so the moon is Pisces energy, and when I gave you the zodiac signs, it can be anything. It's not necessarily that particular one. We're talking about a general reading. And also when I say he or she, it can be vice versa, male, female, anything in between. But Sagittarius, the moon card here have got several different meanings. It can be that, actually we have just had the full moon, but it can be something has not yet been illuminated. It can be deceit, and it can also be that Spirit is telling you to follow your intuition right now. And the Tower. Yes, okay, so the Tower falls when we have neglected to take a step away from what doesn't serve us. Then it's a little nudge from the universe, God, whoever that is to you, to just change your ways for a better outcome. All right, so let's have a look. I need to clarify. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords to start with, please. Clarify the 8 of Swords for my Sagittarius. 3 of Swords. Okay, so there's been some heartache, heartbreak, worries, stress that has rightfully made you go over it in your head over and over. I've had a little bit time of release, a difficult time of releasing that. Can we get another card for the 8 of Swords? What has that worry got to do with? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so there could have been a potential suitor. The Knight of Cups is often offering you something of love, something that makes you feel really good. Alternatively, it could be an apology, but we will get back to that. But let's just see what the other ones eventuate to, and then we will tie it all together. So the Chariot, what are you going toward at the moment? Ugh. You're not going towards something. You're moving away from something. That toxic devil energy. An energy of control, of manipulation. That could be from that person that you have potentially been in a relationship with. Ugh. And the moon could talk about deceit in this scenario. Let's clarify the moon for my Sagittarius, please. Yeah, Eight of Swords again. So Eight of Swords with the Eight of Swords is definitely worries, stress, deceit. Oh, it's a bit heavy. But Sagittarius, I'm glad to see that Tower is here. Because when things are so heavy, something's got to give. Both for your mental and physical health. So with the Tower falling, it is just a really nice time or perfect timing and opportunity to get out of that super toxic situation that's kept you stuck for a while. The Tower is clarified by the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So there is either a couple who have helped you over a Tower moment or helped you through this really hard time. It could be parents, it could be another couple, or we're talking about you and that person you were with. The Tower has fallen for you both. The King of Wands is an action-orientated individual. The Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded individual focused on her finances. The answers you need are coming. So where they were hidden before with the moon, potentially you get the answers that you needed from this couple here, perhaps parents who told you a truth of a matter. That Three of Swords could have been a three-way scenario in a love, in a marriage. Somebody stepped out perhaps. That could be why that Knight of Cups, that could be why the apology is potentially coming in. Actually, I want another deck. I want to find out a little bit more about that Tower. Can we, okay, that went straight down there, let's take it. Another message for the Tower, please. Another message for the Tower. All right, here we go. The Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So you could potentially have been with an Emperor-like energy. He is very much in authority. He's an action-orientated individual, mostly aligned with the Aries fire sign, but he is embracing the energies of all four kings. That Seven of Wands is persevering, somebody who's not giving up. So perhaps if you were with an Emperor who just did not change his ways, perhaps wasn't faithful, perhaps didn't change his ways, just kept going around. And it could have been brought to light by this couple here, potential parents. Okay. I want just one more. With the Hanged Man, yeah. You'll need to go into healing mode here after the revelation was brought to your knowledge. Sagittarius, a little bit heavy, but what can we expect for you by the end of the month? A couple of messages for my Sagittarius, please. What does it look like for the end of the month for my Sagittarius, please? Is there another message? Okay, here we go. The Four of Wands. Yeah, it had to do with your family life. This is also what people call the 1111 cards. It's all about the family, the togetherness, all that, what should usually happen within a family scenario. Love, abundance, kids, all that good. Yeah, the Devil is showing once again. Yeah, the Devil shows once again, and it caused a bit of internal conflict, right? So it might have to be a little bit tough throughout the remainder of September as well, and hopefully then October will show something of a better caliber for you. Sagittarius, take care. Bye for now.